battles. Everybody make some noise, man.
Beast mode!
Breakthrough 3. We got a crazy battle right now. Rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
I know who the fuck I am, Mike Wild in another life. Bib gang. Gambit is in the fucking building. Toronto, make some fucking noise, y'all. Yeah. Easy work.
Rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
A1, day one, Moss Band.
We're gonna get right into it, man. A1's up first. A1, when you're ready.
I said, see how much they love it. I said, really don't know much about this guy, but I heard, kind of a herd. Man's a fraud, Brandon Stark. It's real easy for him to get into the mind of a bird. So this ain't no fair spar. The boy's a lame. I only called him out so I could void his name. When you hear that pop, apologize, like Coyle Ray.
I like that.
I said, beware, dog. Avoid the place. My words money like a swear jar. Coin the phrase. Now let's all begin. And as that last bar sinks in, watch the sweat dart from his chin. I got the word on this herb like gardening tips. I'm the wild card these days, ain't karma a bitch? And losing to this bird would be a cardinal sin. I've been watching you. I've been watching you, clocking moves, caught a few dramatic stories about his awful youth. Ooh, a haunted truth. Struggle rounds, something I am not into. Tragic losses, all the ahs and oohs. Bitch, like Baskin Robbins, I got the scoop. You're a spawn of someone who got lost in snoots. The tinfoil on the counter was not for food. Doggy, cool. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You got shot in the cooch for a rock hoot. I will call you Boof. And you even grew up to be enthralled with hoops. You need to learn to hide your pain and scars, especially if that's some shit he takes straight to heart. His first thought should have been swing like Wayne and Garth, but you're way too smart. You know I'd have you seeing stars early like A&Rs. You know I'd have you seeing stars early like A&Rs and split your lid in two like mason jars. So play your part.
That's fire!
I said I have them seeing stars early like A&Rs and split your lid in two like mason jars. Bitch, play your part. I mean, damn. I don't know how Broham does it. Looking like an old man, broke and busted. And don't try no slants and go get dusted. I don't want to have to throw hands with Roseanne's husband.
I love that. I used to love that show.
Side note, I bet dinner reservations is some shit you hate. Looks up a number, picks the place. Table for 2 will be in at 8. Sounds normal, right? It's because it is, okay. But this is where they think it's a prank. Because imagine the bitch's face when she asks him to give his name and he says, yeah, it's Wild with an A. Okay. Little busy, but I think we got you, kid. Table for 2 at 8. Wild will fiat you in. Fucking Mike Wild, but like dialed. Homie's the man, but only in band, which says a lot. It's a bunch of Muppets and jokes, so watch this puppet get smoked like Ed the Sock, bitch. Tie-am.
Like that. That's good.
Beast mode!
Round 1 on Mike when he's ready.
Ew.
Yeah!
Of all the people I could have battled after I fucked NASA up, y'all treating Wild just like Brian McKnight. We starting back at 1. I was gonna hit you with 3 rounds of hitless shit, but I figure it's gotten dragged enough. Psych, I got 1 in the chamber. I'm not trying to gas you up. Your first time trying to break through, you was a witness to X bugging. Your second time trying to break through, well, you ain't been A1 since day 1, and that says something. Your third time trying to break through, Same number that death coming, beating me is a dream. Your third time trying to break through? Same number that death coming, beating me is a dream. You're about to see why sleep is death's cousin. No coincidence. No coincidence. Ever since Apex has been downhill, trust me, brother. I know exactly how losing all of that clout feel is big salmon. But y'all should start calling me Mike Trout still. I turn this bitch trying to play hardball to an angel in the outfield. They say A in the class of his own. Well, I'm on a different tier. There's a couple kids in here I could have cooked, but some of them are booked and some of them are scared. I ain't getting no title shot because I'm from out west. And when it come to wild with y'all best, I fuck with their careers. How come y'all don't want to see me smoke J, but you okay with me putting one up in there? Yeah. I used to rap just like you. Smooth with the slick similes, lucid, the script imagery until I was moved with an epiphany of the beauty and simplicity and the proof is in this victory. Chris is a quick cut for me. We not going punch for punch because when I kick it, it hits differently. You spend too much energy setting it up. Be more efficient, I show the difference. We miles apart. A straight line is the shortest distance. It's a body vibe. A straight line is the shortest distance. We getting that body vibe because the aura different. Leave him leaking out his orifices. Don't play tough one or you get dropped by the silver like Forrest Griffin.
Let's go.
I bet right now you wish you were at the Olympics. So you could give yourself another reason to feel nationalistic. I mean, you don't want to say Hitler did great things. Brother, don't blame me. Maybe you should change your name from A1 to AB, and I bet your favorite number's 18, pussy.
I don't know about that.
I've been on a hell of run to the top, and I'm not gonna stop the job until it's done. They say all you gotta do is beat one, Mike. Well, I hope you got yourself a gun. Easy work.
Everybody make some fucking noise, man.
I said he spent the whole first half of that round rapping like me. That was quite cute. But you can't rap like me, so stick to rapping like you. Your girl snort coke off a dick until she has a nosebleed. That's a whole fiend. She looks somewhat nice, but just to touch the ice, she rides the wood without a helmet like a backup goalie. Big tuna. And you big salmon, right? Okay, either way. That bright pink sweater made me say he's clearly gay. In theory, you're a grade inferior today, cause now he's more known for the material he wears than the material he says.
That was dope.
You battle Pep and talk like you cooked him for a 30. Dog, how? You showed up to the event fucking looking like Kirby. And this is supposed to be the West Coast gift, y'all. Then turned around and gifted the West Coast Pep verse Pepto-Bismol.
Keep going.
Damn, can't put my finger on it still. Shit's starting to bug me. Are you an extra from King of the Hill? Or just part of the Dudleys? It's Big Sam and he's hustling. Moving trees and powder. Boy, please, you're a sucker. If you have keys, they're sour.
That's alright.
I said the bib is a joke. I said the bib is a joke. You show up and spit what you wrote just to have as many quotes as if you didn't and choked. But let's switch up the tone. Cause lately I've been sitting real low and got my shit in a row without trying to give y'all a show. Little do you know, I got my shit in a row. New lease on life and it did me the most. Big raisin spiced up my bread like cinnamon toast. That's real feathers in my cap, like indigenous folk. Nice. So if my measurements exact, like Egyptians with stones, the stars align for me after the belt, right as you took a big dip of your own. And verse this, I said verse this, you said like Traps and Tomb Raider, that's a room shaker.
I did.
That shit's kind of fire. In fact, it's so fire, it's something he decided to bring back and use later, because verse MBS, he had room shakers like the Traps in Tomb Raider.
Facts. I did it, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, come on.
It was fire both times.
I mean, come on, let's rewind, bro. I know you grew up around a lot of liberal people, Michael, and I'm not trying to be spiteful, you're doing the right thing, but now's not the time to recycle.
Yeah.
Like what? You were running out of new shit. So you looked up your old stuff, like, yep, I'ma use this. Couldn't help it, eh? Thinking he's too slick, all for a Tomb Raider bar 2. Look what you did. Became a stepping stone for me to make the whole room trip.
That's
Fucking
cold.
Recyc Wild. But like dialed.
Crazy.
Which leaves question marks. How are you dialed or ever gonna be seen as a star coming from Vancouver repping Reset the Bar? Bitch,
Go. Everybody make some fucking noise, man.
Beast Mode!
Have like an ending so I could, like, you know? On Mike when he's ready.
You could be anything you want to be in life, and you chose to be A1.
Nasty.
Went from a boss to a regular op, like Shang Tsung. It's funny how it took the dude to live 4,000 kilometers away to show the hometown hero that he's forgotten where he came from. We heating up.
let's go.
We heating up. Breaking the thermometers. I catch A up in his spot with the dreidel and a yarmulke. He's like, yo, Mike. He's like, yo, Mike, I'm not actually anti-Semitic. Don't let your eyes deceive you. I was just fucking with Ye at the time. I believe you. I do not subscribe to the bullshit that he's trying to feed you. Like we're stronger than Wyatt with the heart of a lion and the eyes of eagles. Don't spit multis for a whole round like he do, because I don't need to. Bro, Red Shirt Mike will never book me again if I don't beat you.
Shout out to Red Shirt Mike.
All right? What they say is, he's a better puncher and he's a better writer, but what they mean is, he's a better talker and he's a better fighter. You wrote a check.
Let's go!
Right back. Do it again. What they say is, he's a better puncher and he's a better writer. What they mean is, he's a better talker and he's a better fighter. Your mouth wrote a check you can't cash. This is payback for the debt required. We playing the same game. You not meeting the specs required. All you ever tried to do is press buttons. It's getting tired. Let a bullet come back towards A when that special fire. Turn it over.
That's crazy.
Go.
That's crazy.
Go!
I bet a bullet come back towards A when that special fire turning over keys. I had to blow in the whip like a breathalyzer.
God.
Turn it over keys. I had to blow in the whip like a breathalyzer. Be real one. I'll rock your shit to your real ones don't recognize it.
Talk to him!
Yeah.
Bring him out!
No more free 30s. This is the end of the trial period. This is the Coliseum. The crowd watching this wild berry in this proud Aryan. If Moss Banny or Paul berries, you're gonna be one short. Fuck it, I'll carry you. Go. If Moss Banny or Paul berries, you're gonna be one short. Fuck it, I'll carry you. You swear I hit like a bitch, then I must be Algerian. But you,
Let's go!
but you are not the man that we thought you were. Can't reach heights as high as this. Try to use my momentum against me like an Irish whip. You should move on. Try to use.
That's crazy.
You are not the man that we thought you were. Can't reach heights as high as this. Try to use my momentum against me like an Irish whip. You should move to retirement. Nobody views you as higher risk. Glad you cool with that iron cross because I rule with an iron fist.
Yo, leave him alone!
Oh, keep going. Now this isn't recycling, it's a callback. Remember when I told Pat there's a difference between carrying the culture and spreading disease? Well, the same applies to you because half the crowd thinks it's sick and the rest are asleep. You said out of anybody in Canada, why don't I mention your name? Because your name not worth a mention to me. I'll give you an A for effort, but I'm cooking you, dog, effortlessly. Easy work.
Go!
Everybody make some noise, man.
Beast Mode!
I'll admit that was some fire shit in the end. But he said he'd never rap like me, then fucking did it again.
I think it's safe to say we just rap like each other.
I said I call it like I see it. So here's my breakdown of him. Okay rapper, decent pen. Presence, that's his strength, I'll admit. But at the end of the day, there's levels at play. I don't sway, I'm legit. You just could be good if everything wasn't whoopee cushions. A bunch of fake sounding shit.
That's alright.
I told you pay homage to the pace car, I'm chaotic. Been trying to do a number on names like James Bond, so I figure running through a couple zeros is great logic. That's wild
like
tactics. I smile at them, nose pointed like plague doctors. And I swear that this is grave robbing, cause when I dig in, I take bodies.
Damn.
You came out here thinking you'd get the West Coast vengeance. But I sense no tension, and in retrospect, it's just so expected. You don't want to be a body on Channel 6 at 7. Dropped in a well deeper than the Big Show entrance.
Let's go.
Dropped in a well deeper than the Big Show entrance.
What else?
You get credit with your guys. Our guys are not them. Your top 5 would barely survive our top 10. A bunch of slam poetry hipsters wearing thrift shop hemp. Facts. And a girl who reads picture books like a kid on meds.
Shout out Coleslaw.
Not sure. It's a battle rap league that's cursed by a Metro failed actor who likes to lip lock men. And y'all calling Beast Mode the farm team. Hardly. But that alarmed me. Like set the bar, breed stars. Shit, y'all the new kids on the block and still don't have a marquee, Marks.
Ah, nice.
You got no pop, just the appeal of lint stuck in a dryer. Which sounds wild, right? But if we leave them there, they might make something fire.
Don't do laundry. Talk to him.
That's crazy.
I said fuck all this rap. Let's just get to the sum of the facts. It's you, G-Show, Sully, and Nat, and other than that, everybody is trash. Half the roster raps like it's 2010, thinking they're all funny. It's sad. You're from a city that claims to be so fucking progressive, but still so far stuck in the past. Go! And you claiming top 5. You claiming top 5 in Van. Like that's dope. It's meritless. Top 5 in Van. Like that's dope. It's meritless. I could list 4 of y'all that are worth a damn, and that's so embarrassing. You came over here for your moment. Okay, now cherish it. I'm giving Mike wings like Sky King, and we all know where it ends, bitch. Tie-am.
Yo, everybody make some noise, man. Let's go, Mike.
Let's get it. The fuck you talking?
Do your shit.
Once a champion, always a champion. In the fabric of this culture, your legacy's embedded. But I'm willing to bet that if Red Shirt hit Pep with a quick question like, I'll trade you Mike Wild for A1, straight up, he'd say yes in a split second. You swear to God you got the cheat code. Well, you definitely big-headed. Bro still can't understand. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Bro still can't see and understand why these man slept on. Your flow need work. It's a multiverse. You can't retcon. We at DEF CON. Air Force One. Man stepped on. Chin check him. Squaring his jaw like Zac Efron. He said he could beat me with his B game. Why do you feel the need to lie? Pre-built excuses so whether he wins or loses, he could say he didn't even try. Add it to the list of regrets that he carries with him deep inside. Maybe if you gave it your all before you died, you'd have peace of mind. He's trying to get a plate. He want to get a plate to remind him of the days he used to be the guy. I get it. Man's got to eat, but all he do is wine and cheese like the medieval times. This mainstay. A man's got to eat. But all he do is wine and cheese like the medieval times. The main stage show's over. Ain't a J.O. closing when the heat arrives. This might be too much for you to stomach, brother. Feast your eyes. You're not the top dog anymore. And he can't accept it. Karma works in mysterious ways. This was manifested. Beast Mode trying to diversify so you not getting the bag requested because they know putting all their money into one stock is a bad investment. How you went? You went from battling comp to actual competition, a great puncher, and make up for what you lack in your composition. They thought about giving A1 higher stakes. Didn't want to risk it. You said you were looking for easy work and got the business. The best pen game in Canada, huh? Wow. I bet you'd lose to ellipsis. What's understood need not be explained, like when you use an ellipsis. Those are bars. Get the fuck out! Ellipsis. Run it back. What's understood need not be explained. Like when you use an ellipsis, you ain't calling nobody else out, brother. Stop acting like you were the difference. I'm running circles around anybody that you would have mentioned. Woo! Chip on your shoulder like small salt. They just didn't fuck with you.
Oh my God.
Chip on your shoulder. That's his bar. That's his bar.
That's cold. That's cold.
I thought about writing one like that too. Chip on your shoulder like small soldiers. They just didn't fuck with you. Now I gotta put them on game like an instructional. It's sad.
No.
It's sad.
That's why.
It's sad because you got the same problem as dysfunctional. Stop trying to fit in. You will never be this comfortable. Easy work.
Let's go.
That's a fucking battle. Make some fucking noise.
That was great.